We are now going to start here, Abstract, the battle between Team Flash and Absolute Zero. Okay, Matilda has been taken down here, as we have mentioned, but the clay is pretty much open. But first pick, though, is in the hands of Team Flash.
Yes, so Lucas is going to be
Okay.
taken out. So I would say that it is very good respect bans as well as very standard bans, in fact, coming from Team Flash. But one thing that is leaked out is actually going to be the Kalia, which in this case, we have talked about it before, that we don't really expect Team Flash to play Kalia onto the roam by JPL. But if you do, not too surprised as well, just that we don't expect it. We also saw Kalia in the EXP, which is exactly what Vendetta did, right?
Yes.
So there could be a possibility that Diablo himself could play it.
Yeah, he's one of the players who can really adjust very well, very flexible. So yeah, Claire is pretty much open here.
Yeah, if Flash don't pick it, that is easily for Absolute Zero. Easily.
Yep, for sure. Well, if Sujin is pretty much open here.
Harris though. Oh,
Kimi!
We always forget about Kimi.
Yeah.
We always forgot about Kimi.
Twice in a row, man.
Twice in a row.
Oh, man.
So, okay, so with Kimi being taken, I think that it's fair to say that Kalia and the Harif very likely might be the next hot pick coming in from Absolute Zero.
And Phobius on the other side, or got a Kacha as well. So we have seen the
we more or less have known what is coming up next. But unless AZ gives us something completely different.
I don't think so. I think Kalea, yes.
We gotta respect Vendetta for his pick.
Yes.
But there's also this saying whereby, I wouldn't say call it this saying, but this another way of seeing things whereby he's not stuck on playing Kalia only. There's many other heroes he can play. He's not locked in. If you're locked in, you fixate yourself to a very certain composition.
Yeah, correct. If it's okay, the
but
Sicilian
they are still gonna go for that.
Okay.
With Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Okay, not the Harif.
Sicilian. Okay. We've seen that combo last time. Previous series here, that the Sicilian Deadly Grasp can also be used as an initiation.
Oh, it was from Buji himself. Flicker.
Boom. That initiation with a follow-up of Badang's Fist Crack.
So stupid. So stupid. Buji shouldn't be doing that. But it was so amazing.
It is!
So
with the fist crack. With the fist crack.
Oh my goodness. But on hindsight, that is a very good decision made by Buji. In most cases, I will say that it is a very reckless move. But he saw the opportunity. He said, trust me. Trust me.
There you go. And he did.
He did.
He did pretty good.
Made one of the biggest play.
Yes. I think one of the best highlights we can see so far here in this day 2. And now AZ. Okay, no Phobius been picked. Okay, Phobius is pretty much open here on the other side. But again, Harith also. But if they pick Harith, then they can ban Phobius?
Okay, which one is more important now? Potentially, okay. So I think Harith might actually be a pretty bad pick for AZ. Solely based on the fact that they have got a Sicilian. So hard scaling mage in the late game. If you pick up a Harith, two of your late gamers more or less taken down.
Okay, understandable. And that's why they
have to ban. I think they have to ban the Harith. They wouldn't want to give the Harith over to Flash.
Yeah, Vanix will surely own that game.
Yeah.
But of course,
I think respect Vanix. Moskov, Harith.
Moskov.
Both should be banned out.
This is going to be the prior bans here over the side of AZ for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Moskov, Harith will be taken out of the picture. You don't want to give Vanix this hero to the side of Team Flash, but they still lacking here.
Ooh.
Badang. Okay, they banned the Badang instead.
They're respecting Diablo instead.
So, okay then. So because of course on the other side, Team Flash also lacks the crowd control. Yeah, they do have a chase.
That's fair.
But again, we mentioned, of course, that traction pulse coming in from Kimi is not really the ideal initiation skill that you can have.
It can be, but it also really depends on what team composition that you have on your side, really. But I am very inclined to want to have a Vitality user on the side of AZ solely because of the Hayabusa. This is a composition I feel that for AZ, if they're able, if they won't be punished by big team fights kind of thing, then I think it will make very good sense, right? So Badang as well as Harif both, I think, fits the bill right. Technically, Moskov can still be a problem, but I think that you kind of take what you get.
Yeah, I think this is pretty standard for Team Flash. They're going to take the Moskov here because
They will take Moskov.
the double split push always we've seen here. Well, with the Hades on Hayabusa going on the other side, Moskov also Vanix on the other side of the map as well. So we are expecting a trio here that's very aggressive for the side of Team Flash. You have already the Kimi, you have already the Hylos. Then you need to double down that trio. So EXP who can rotate pretty much very well. Blue is pretty much open, but I'm not sure Blue because they lack again.
Yeah.
They lack
I think
crowd
mobility.
control. Mobility, crowd control. Yeah. Crowd control and mobility.
So Gato cut. Oh, oi!
Ah?
Team is picking.
They locked it in. Baksha. They Baksha
Baxia
jungle.
roam?
Baksha jungle.
Eh? No, I think this is a Baxia roam.
Can also Baksha jungle.
But this is a very interesting. Okay, so Baxia is generally used in tandem or rather to use against heroes that have very good healing. So this is kind of like an anti-healing thing. At this point in time, is also wanting to go for mobility. So so the problem is he doesn't have very good wave clear. So even if you have very good mobility, this mobility is used for skirmishes and team fights. It's not exactly to catch on to split pushing lanes, which is something that this Claude and the Hayabusa is capable of doing.
Bro, jungle Baksha with an Estes. Now this is the blue cheese. What cheese did you want?
You know what does this mean?
What does it?
Sit down.
And we thought that lineup should be Team Flash's picks, right? I mean,
dude, Ube. When was the last time?
it is. Yeah.
Estes. Baxia.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Where's the damage output? After plucking the people.
It's been a while.
After plucking with the tsunami slam.
Could you finish?
Granger and Sicilian. Wow.
Could you finish?
Cannot lah.
Yeah, I'm expecting well, Suyo hasn't been banned.
Yeah. Are they trying something different?
Wow.
Against Flash, a lineup
Wow.
like this. Okay, you know what? I am ready. I really just want to be amazed and surprised. But how the hell are they supposed to wave clear?
I believe they want to go for the team fight here. It's the Ubi strat. So Ubi strat, you need to clump up together, make most of that skill set, and the Rapidot is the target.
Oh my god, Rapidot, goodbye to him almost immediately. This is Nar. Okay, so remember, so this Ube is great if your opponent doesn't have a way to punish you, right? Previously, many times before, we have seen a couple of times whereby heroes such as Granger, a Hayabusa, all the single targets are just out there, even the Kimi on the opponent's side. So you are pretty happy and you're not too afraid of being dealt with if you're all together. The ultimate bonding experience.
Yeah.
But this one, you should jolly well be afraid. You have a Claude, for Pete's sake, on the opponent side.
Yeah, this
You have a Claude, and you have a Gatokacha. Oh man, the Immobilized, Taunt, Rapidut, for the second time. Buji, next one on the chopping block. Katizi picks up a double, and that is Flash SG with a total of 3 kills to their name.
Under 2 minutes with this momentum we are seeing here for Flash SG. doesn't look pretty good for Absolute Zero. Well, of course, they need those levels. They need those ultimates first in order for them to go online here. Yeah, you do have the DPS damage with the Tortoise Poisons coming in from Nan, counters the heals as well from Flash SG, but I don't think it will be enough to burst down. Especially you have to revitalize as well for Flash SG. I couldn't see. Yeah, okay. In paper, you counter because of this Turtle's Poisons, but will it be really enough here? Rapido is healing, Vendetta for this utility, not necessarily to be a damage dealer here, but they're going to rely for Buji here. And Salas
Yes.
in the late game.
Yes.
Late
Late
game.
Okay, so at least when it comes down to Estes does have a power spike in terms of keeping the team alive at level 4.
There you go.
There is no answer to that blessings of the moon goddess.
Wow.
Such it could help. And so they got Hades.
Okay.
They got JPL. 2-person taken down, and they are potentially going for Diablo next. So that is 2 kills that's credited over to Absolute Zero. I question that they have got power spike for sustainability, but do they even have the damage? The answer is yes.
Yes.
They managed to.
And then there's gonna be a stun here, trying to go back away, but Vanix will fall. Oh, MG. I like it. I like to be wrong. Absolute Zero here, just turning. The moment we just mentioned that one abstract, they actually pull it off. This team fight, this skirmishes.
But okay, so early game we can expect great survival.
Oh.
But hold on a second, Hades is
Oh,
gonna be
no.
the first one to go down in this upcoming fight. Take a look at the backlines. Got this in!
No way!
The next one, we got the 2 main damage dealers taken out. Diablo! What?
Flash SG just been punished. Oh, another one.
Is next? Rapidude, okay, his two
Okay.
went down. His two went down.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, but look at this one. None. Still not done.
Okay, as surprising as this is, we want this to happen for Absolute Zero.
Yeah.
This is the best case scenario for them.
Wow.
They need to make full use of this amount of healing that they can get. Because the moment that we have reached mid-game, early mid-game, that is the point in time we start to see the pickup of Dominance Eyes.
Correct.
And once the Dom Eyes appears, you do not expect too much out of the Blessing of the Moonlight Goddess. It's great. You can still heal a lot. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it is understandably a counter right now. The main counter that Absolute Zero have also is a Tortoise Poisons onto both Diablo and JPL Revitalize. So the double Revitalize tech is countered by a single player. So early game, while there is no answer, Absolute Zero can do it.
Oh man. And yes, Buji and Salas is enough for the damage. We questioned this one, and okay, they
This one I'm
answered back.
surprised.
Yeah.
This one I'm surprised.
Damn.
But mid-game they die.
Mm.
Mid-game they die. If Absolute Zero don't extend the lead to 10 minutes, 10k.
Okay.
10
Flash
minutes,
SG.
10k. They can win. 10 minutes, 10k, they can win. But anything
Oh.
under that, they can't. As now, we are just going to be looking
Bam.
at a beautiful slam down right on top of JPL.
Another.
He can't do anything. None connects down to the next person. Once he got a kill on the Curtizi, he's very tanky, very tanky. And Flash SG, they have no way to be wheeling down this big shield tortoise.
Yeah, man.
Black tortoise.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is really an Ubi strike we're seeing here. 5-man. Diablo is left alone. Been picked. So what can you do there? Abstract is, of course, to go split push. This is what Hades is doing right now.
Yep. This is the way to counter against Ube.
Wow.
Split push. Constantly apply pressure. And I really commend the fact that Absolute Zero is doing this, whatever that they're doing right now, to Flash SG. But unfortunately, Flash SG is one of the most splittiest teams that
Yes.
we have in MPL SG. So this would not even exactly thwart them
Yeah.
or surprise them to any bit at all. They take this with a stride. They play this slowly, go to the mid stages of the game, and find their opportunity there.
Yes.
Dying so many times for Diablo twice, Hades twice, JPL
It's okay.
twice, it's okay.
Yep.
It's all part and parcel of the game.
The thing is, they just need to evade or avoid any unnecessary team fight here, especially when they see Absolute Zero clumped together in this situation. This is the sacrifice they are going to make. Give away those turtle takedowns to Absolute Zero. Just make some space, make some pressure on the other lanes here, trying to, of course, take opportunity little at a time, while Absolute Zero, on their end, they need to put pressure much. So they won't give any breathing space here for Flash SG. And look at this one, overextending for Nan, but he doesn't care.
Yep, he's got that mobility. He's got ways to traverse around the map like crazy. But look out for 12 to 13 minutes later. 5 minutes until we enter the mid stages of the game, where Team Flash SG will slowly bring themselves back up.
Yeah.
And Absolute Zero was unfortunately very gradually start to lose out and pale themselves in comparison to Flash SG until we hit like what 18 minutes.
Yeah.
That is probably when the power spike will return back to Absolute Zero.
Wow, actually that's gonna take a long time there, but yeah. The timings is really crucial as well. Oh, there you go!
There we go, the traction pulse did manage to connect down
Bam!
fast. Not quite enough to bring him down just yet. JPL joined in with the AOG, but it was not coming, did not manage to come in time to save anyone.
Yeah, that's a great kill for the side of Absolute Zero, but we're seeing a two-side split push that we are expecting for Flash SG to execute, and they did. Look at this one on the top side, going to clear as early as fast as possible. Same thing coming in from Vanix on the bot side. Okay, this is a Claude. We mentioned Claude as a hero can dish out incredible damage, especially when the itemizations are full or full item Claude. So they can burn the damage against an Estes, against a Baksha as well. But will they be able to reach at that point though? So because Absolute Zero, we are now in the Lord stage, they can control this team fight. Now, the question is, will Flash SG commit?
Okay, Flash definitely don't have the capability to take this yet. They don't have the bandwidth. Hades is at level 12, Nan is at level 12. Technically, they can try to contest for this, but they shouldn't expect too much out of this. As such, we do have the Glorious Pathway coming from Diablo, creates a path right into the back.
AOG!
3-man AOG! Vanix, even with the Blazing Duet, he's just gonna be shredding auto everyone in the back lines. Force Bougie with a quick little flicker as well. We do have the Sanguine Claws that connect down on the Vanix. Vanix, he's gonna go down.
Oh, man!
Only bring one person down with him first. JPL quickly evades
Stun!
from that, and now he will go down, allowing Vendetta to pick up a triple kill. Hades is still around the vicinity, and I don't think that there is too much that he can do unless he tries to go for some form of steal.
I think he can. He has the advantage when it comes to level here. 13 Hades, 12 Nan. Retribution
Nan
is
doesn't
up.
have
Oh!
Ogi Shadow Kill? Does he have it yet?
Oh!
He does have the Ogi Shadow Kill if he really wants to go for, but he wants to save the Ogi Shadow Kill for
Oh no!
Wait! Bougie! He brought him down! Lord get the kill down onto Nan, but Salas takes the final hit onto the Lord.
Oh no, what just happened? I think Hades went in early, and that's a game.
I think, yes, he went in early.
Yeah.
But I think that he's also looking for the
Opportunity, yes.
to get a kill on the Nun because
They don't have the
so
vision.
low.
I think they don't have the vision really on the tight spot. Oh man. And if only Diablo was there much earlier compared to Hades' presence,
Yeah.
I think they can manage to take the Lord Steel. Again, we mentioned it was Hades one level ahead with Nan, so he has the retribution skill advantage in that situation. But then again, Absolute Zero making this happen, now going to push here in the middle lane.
Yep. This is probably one of the few timings that Absolute Zero gonna have to do. Unfortunately, they are only 5,000 gold ahead of Flash SG. Not quite enough. They can definitely drag this on for another 2 to 3 minutes, but only. But I think the best that we can give is 4 to 5 minutes until Flash SG starts to get equal in terms of economy. And the moment that the equalizer comes in, Flash SG should be able to take the game until Bougie goes on.
Oh!
Not again! You can't just do that multiple times in the freaking series, man! So now, he's gonna go down, unfortunately for Absolute Zero. But this is also going to be how we are going to be expecting to see Absolute Zero come together as a unit and stay alive because of the Blessing of the Moonlight Goddess.
Oh man, that was really an insane exchange of skills there. But Nan has been picked here. Oh no, Nan, he needs to go back away. Oh man, that's a pick. That's a kill.
That's a pick.
I don't think it's necessary for the side of Absolute Zero there. They can manage to retreat, but I do love, though, that exchange of a team fight, the brawl between Flash SG and Absolute Zero. It was first Vendetta trying to initiate on the bottom, trying to dive heavy, but the counterplay coming in from JPL, just cutting off that follow-up combo from Absolute Zero.
Oh, well, what's going on down the bottom lane? Kalia was hoping they would be able to catch out on Hades, only for him to be caught out instead.
Wow.
This, remember 12 minutes? Yeah. So they're
timing.
slowly trying to get themselves back on to equalize the economy. The moment that the economy is equalized, Absolute Zero will be on the rear end already.
Wow.
They've got their back against the wall. Until then, they need to wait for Bucci.
Wow, as predicted by Ice Tract. Okay, that was lame. Okay, as predicted, of course, this is the timing right now that the Flash SG managed to bounce back here in this game. Wow, again, not a one-sided game.
Not one-sided?
Yeah, Abstract.
Not one-sided.
Not a one-sided game. Oh, speaking of which, there's gonna be a team fight.
On their timing, Salas. They managed
Hades!
to force the Blessing of the Moonlight.
Bam!
Hades!
Woo!
Hades! Goodbye! Katizi! Not a lot of HP to work with.
AOG!
And now AOG to get JPL out of there.
Oh.
Absolute Zero can still hold on and they can still fight for this, Lord.
OMG for AZ with Salas. That's Sonata on point here. Hades been picked off. But then again, Vanix trying to go for the split push. It's easy going for Absolute Zero as well to defend. Now Lord, advantage. AZ's in now up having the upper hand against Flash SG. To revitalize, purify battle spell as well, but this picks, man, last two picks from Absolute Zero, we kind of doubted that this Ube wouldn't work, but it did, with non-Tortoise Poissons just giving so much HP degen here, debuff rather, for the side of Flash SG, and it works!
Yeah.
It works!
Man, Hylos is in such a tough point, a tough spot. In order for you to really get all that big HP back, you need those regeneration. But Immobilize is going on. Hades up to the top lane is going for a split push as well. This
AOG!
is going to be the absolute nightmare for Absolute Zero. As now we coming from the side of Vanix, we're going to be whittling down the amount of HP coming from the side of Absolute Zero. Vendetta went back home and will be pushing Hades right back home.
Oh, Bucci's down against Diablo and JPL. Oh, it is a great win there for Absolute Zero. So this is great also for Absolute Zero to have this map awareness that actually Hades is split pushing the top side. So yeah, let us see this replay here. As you can see, it was a recall coming in from Vendetta. They know, but the AOG unfortunately didn't catch Vendetta. Imagine the AOG coming in from JBL managed to catch Vendetta. Oh, it's gonna be a game there for the split push to the top side.
Oh man. Vanix spent so much in trying to bring down Buji. His items though is more or less maxed out. So the last thing that he needs is probably just selling away his boots if he really want to, and go for one final item.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I agree.
Corrosion Scythe, DHS, Golden Staff, the Wind of Nature, as well as the Malefic Gun.
Yeah, I think. Okay. Will going for the sea. I mean, they have the Sea Halberd also. If we want for the side for Vanix. But
yeah,
damage is marked.
Is okay. Yeah.
Or BOD if you want damage more.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I think literally any items will be okay. I
Yeah.
think Sea Halberd might be better because of the attack speed.
True.
So, I mean, Claude really does love attack speed. And at one point in time, Claude just becomes an auto-attack nightmare. And your main damage dealer is not exactly going to be the Blazing Duet anymore.
Oh, okay. Glorious Pathway is being
No
used.
way.
Oh! AOG,
way.
no catch! No catch!
He's even trying to go for it, but unfortunately, Sanguine Claws connects. As such, Curtis is gonna be the one that goes down. Hades, he doesn't have HP left as well. He doesn't even have the ultimate as well. Immortality, pot, Sanguine Claws. Oh, he's gonna be okay. Went back home. Wait, he went back, and he does have his Ogi Shadow Kill again. Vendetta lost his immortality. He's now currently gonna be under track by tracked down by Diablo. Flash now. They killed the Vendetta.
What?
Leaving none all alone.
What just happened there? What? Okay, I thought that was Flash SG team fight to actually game away. Absolute Zero, remember, okay, this is the replay. No catch on the Glorious Pathway, no catch on the AOG, but they managed still to pin them down. Oh, this is just incredible here, and Vanix just free hitting on the side lane. No one's targeting Vanix. This is insane. Bucci as well, but then again, look at Vanix. He knows who to pick off right there and then. No damage dealer for Absolute Zero, while Vanix still alive.
Yeah, I'd like to see something.
It was just a very spread out battle.
It is.
For Absolute Zero. They tried to full send themselves back home, but Katizi went on a sacrificial play.
Yeah.
Went super deep in, and they realized that, okay, this is probably the best timing that we can go, and this is the best timing that we can do, since everyone is so close to one another. Yes, they can heal back up with the Blessed Moon Knight Goddess, but we gotta try. Which they did.
They did, and they accomplished this. That was insane. It's just mind-blowing to me to see that two ultimates not really hitting its mark, but then again, Flash SG managed to turn the battles around, and now Nan's been caught!
Distraction pulls! It pulls Nan, but he's okay still. He's gonna be alive. But unfortunately not the middle lane T3. The Lord is pushing in, top lane T3 is down. Absolute Zero defends this with all their might, and Flash SG slowly moves back and possibly looking for another angle of attack.
Okay, Hades is still in the vicinity here, trying to go for a cheeky play. Glorious Pathway cut off the reinforcements here, trying to target, of course, the inhibitor target as well in the bot. Mission accomplished there.
Oh man, so
wow.
We're 19 minutes in. Flash SG found themselves that opportunity to break clear of Absolute Zero's base. At this point in time, I think it's relatively fair to say that Buji should be stacked up already, right?
Yep.
19 minutes by now.
Yes.
It's just start to hurt.
Yes, I agree, but Vanix is now somehow the threat for Buji. He knows he's the target. And now, as a support Rapidot, who will you prioritize to heal there? Because, of course, Buji, you want some distance. And Nan wants to move forward. You cannot heal everyone at this moment in time. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. It's a tricky at this moment in time here. It's very tricky at this moment in time.
Like, you lose the front lines, your back lines eventually die.
Exactly.
You lose the back lines, the front line has got no damage.
That's why we had some skirmish there before the split skirmish per se.
I think the hidden... I feel that the hidden weapon is actually gonna be Salus. Flash SG will be looking at Buji so much because of his never-ending skilling mechanic that they might just focus on Buji and just be like, Salus is okay. So Salus needs to play out of this world. He needs to be so well positioned and possibly just look at the right target. Even at this point in time, I am unclear what would be the best target for Salus. I can always suggest and say that, okay, you know what, Vanix is great, Katizi is great, but there is always going to be some other forms of damage that will come up from Flash SG.
Wow. Intense game. Very intense game. Now the Lord is up. This is going to be the game changer here, Abstract. I'm sure whoever wins this team fight shall win this series for sure. Now we have talked about the positioning, right? Nan wants to go forward and Buji and Salus on the back lines. Will this be the time that Nan shouldn't overshoot his positioning here? Just defend the back lines here, trying to hold or to to be together as much as possible because they want to take advantage of the blessing of the Moon Goddess here. In this situation, the problem as well is there's JPL. If they're going to go for a clump up position, that AOG gonna hurt them.
Is Absolute Zero waiting for that split happening from Flash? There could be a chance. They're waiting to see where Hades would eventually appear. Because the bottom lane can always happen.
Speaking of which, Hades is trying to split push now on the bottom side. I don't think the Absolute Zero still have the vision. Yes, they do have now, and they are targeting here Hades on the bots.
Oh no, and now we do have...
Yeah! Phoenix! Phoenix! Oh! Almost! Oh, this is gonna be the chase!
What is going on here? As now Absolute Zero with all 5 men combined. We got no Hades. Vanix had returned home. Absolute Zero in Queen Claws and connect down on the
Bam!
The bad impacts connects down on the contingency. JPL forced to return. And Diablo, he can't do anything without his team.
Okay. This is gonna be defense coming in from Vendetta. Now great advantage here for Absolute Zero. No Hades in the vicinity. They do have their retribution coming in from Non. Diablo holding his ground. And will be able to go.
He goes down! JBL is probably gonna be the next one on the chopping block. The amount of damage from the... Oh, so close! So close!
And now Lord Evolve, Absolute Zero, taking this objective once again. Oh, crazy, crazy game.
Oh, but would it be enough for them to end this game though? Would it be enough? There is still a single inhibitor turret in the middle and the top lane. We always need to keep an eye out for where Hades may potentially be.
True.
You can't, as an Ube, you will be so fixated onto that one team fight.
Look at the position coming in from Absolute Zero. They're not giving any inch here. 3-lane push. But here the middle lane, Non is going to find some vision here for Absolute Zero. No split push can happen here.
No way, no way. There's nothing. There's nowhere else that Kakashi could go. And Salas almost taken down, but he did pop the Wind of Nature, I think. It seems like the damage didn't fully go through, but now it is going to be Diablo popping up the Glorious Pathway. JPL doesn't have to work. Finds 2! JPL caught! Immortality popped! And now, Absolute Zero, they're knocking onto the core as the Lord swings his trident one after another. There's no more creeps. Absolute Zero fully making their way. The Ube is working. The blessing of alive.
What?
Ube worked.
Ube worked. Ube worked. Wow.
Ube worked.
First one fluke. Second one pattern.
I'm concerned.
I am as well, but wow. I'm actually 50 sad, 50% sad, 50% happy. Sad for Team Flash to see them, I mean, taken down by a challenger team. 50% happy because I've seen now competition rising in this region.
Something's not right. Something's not right.
Wow.
Something's so not right. Something's very, very wrong.
What?
Okay. Technically speaking, if we were to talk about things in theoretically and on paper, with a Sicilian for a 24 minutes game, it makes sense.
Of course.
It makes sense. The way that the game, like the graphs go, with with AZ having the initial lead, and then Flash fights back, and then AZ comes back again because of the power surge of Bougie, it absolutely makes sense. But I did not expect that Flash, during the time of their power spike and during their time of winning, I thought that they would be able to capitalize that small little, I guess, margin to try to end the game. Technically speaking, they did manage to create a barren wasteland on the
Correct. No
opponent's
inhibitor turrets.
side.
Yeah.
But yes,
No inhibitor turrets at that moment in time. And that was the counterplay wherein Hades was solo killed.
yes, I
And
think
then
that
the
that
Lord was.
I think that that spun things up because
Ah.
this has always been their MO, right? And it makes sense in a macro context. Just go for split pushes. Try to get one lane heavy, especially on the opposite side of the Lord.
True.
This one is not on Flash. This one is fully on AZ, being fully prepared.
Yeah.
They have a Baxia that is super ready, fast moving, and he needed to crash it right
Yeah.
onto the Hayabusa.